The Mauryan Empire and Society and Religion. Society during the Mauryan Empire was based on the rigid Varna system. There were also emergence of new religions. During the Mauryan period, there were 4 Varnas among Hindus, namely Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra, and the members married only within themselves. This rigidity generated tensions. Urban culture demanded more flexible society. The incorporation of tribes also presented a problem. Vaishyas acquired wealth by trade. Through their trade guilds, they controlled urban institutions, but they were denied the position and prestige which they felt they deserved. The Vaishyas were Dvijas, twice born, like the Brahmanas and Kshatriyas. But they were socially inferior to them. Hence they supported Buddhism and Jainism. The Shudras were also dissatisfied with the conditions of their life and were hence hostile to the upper classes and indulged in criminal activities. They also turned to Jainism and Buddhism. Thus, the Brahmanical hold over society was threatened. The existence of several religious sects also created conflicts. Despite the growing influence of Buddhism and Jainism, the Vedas did not lose their hold on the people. Kautilya endorsed the Vedas and worship of deities in temples. Shiva and Sankarshana became central deities. Krishna was worshipped in Mathura. Sri Lakshmi was worshipped as goddess. People prostrate before the image, offered flowers, gifts and incense. Belief in the occult and superstitions also existed. By the 4th century BC, Buddhism became important. Before King Ashoka's reign, there were small number of Buddhists in Magad, Kosala, Mathura and Ujjain. The Buddhist council at Pataliputra decided to send missionaries everywhere. Jainism could not make as good progress as Buddhism. Jainas were called Nirgranthas, that is, those who have broken worldly ties. The Nirgranthas lived in Magadha in the 4th century BC and later on in Bengal. More important than Jainism was Ajvika sect founded by Makkali Gosala. But the Brahmanas held the Buddhists, Jains and Ajvikas in contempt. Points to remember in this essay are: rigid society during Mauryan rule, existence of 4 Varna or classes, tensions and conflicts between classes, rise of Buddhism, Jainism and Ajvikas, Vedic Hinduism still held control over people.